Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of the Revamped Guide to Kohau series, and today we're going to be discussing how to add Robux tips. In the Revamp update, all previous tips you may have had have been reset, so you're going to need to re-add them. But the thing that makes it different in the Revamp is that you can only add Game Pass IDs for tips. You can't do any more clothing IDs. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make game passes on mobile and PC and how to add them into Kohau. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with PC, what you're going to want to do is from your homepage, go down to More, and then go ahead to Create right over here. This will open up the Roblox Creator Hub. Now, once you're over here in the Creator Dashboard, what you're going to want to do is go over here to Creations, and then click on one of your public games. For this one, I'm just going to choose one of my random games that I made like 5 years ago. And what you're going to want to do is it's going to open up to this page. You're going to want to scroll down, go to Monetization, and click Passes. And then once you go over here, click Create a Pass. Now, to make your lives easier, you may want to consider having one of these 4 keywords in your Game Pass name. What this will do is it'll allow the system to auto add your Game Pass without having to manually add it, because it'll detect those keywords. So for this one, I'm just gonna do tip 1 and then create a pass. Then once you create a pass, you're gonna want to click on it and go to sales, press item for sale, and then do some random price. I'm gonna do 5. Then save changes right there, and there we go. We got that Game Pass up for sale. Now you can keep doing this until you have up to 15 passes. But next, I'll show you how to do it on mobile. On the mobile app, you're going to want to go to More and then scroll down to Create. Once you're on Create, click the 3 lines and then go down to Creations. Once you're at Experiences, go ahead and pick a public experience. Once you're on that experience, you're going to want to click the 3 lines and then go down to Monetization and click Passes. Once you're on Passes, go ahead and tap Create a Pass. And then, like I said, go ahead and name your Game Pass. Tap Create Pass. Then go ahead and click on that Game Pass. Tap the 3 lines. Go to Sales. Enable Item for Sale. And then set your price. Press Save Changes. And your pass should be updated. And just a little heads up, this may not work on some older devices from what I've been told, but try anyways. Now, once you publish all of your Game Passes, what you're going to want to do is hop back right into Kohau Hibachi Restaurant, right over here. Go to Phone, go to Settings, go to Staff, and go to Edit Tips. And then, assuming you had the keywords, go ahead and press Auto Add. And it should add all your tips, like you see right here. Now, I believe you can add a maximum of 15 tips, so choose what you're selling each tip as wisely. And if you're wondering how to manually add tips, if you're on PC, I don't know how to do it on mobile, but if you're on PC, you're going to want to go ahead and copy the second ID in the link in the browser search bar of that Game Pass, then paste the ID on the Add Tips page of this UI. Right here, you'd want to enter it right there, and then press Add. Like I said, you can only have 15 tips, and Roblox will take around a 30 to 40% cut of every single donation, so you won't be getting the full amount, but you will still be getting the majority of the Robux from tips. Like I said, the developers removed the feature of clothing IDs because that was just kind of too confusing, especially with the auto ad system, and it just makes it easier. So if you had clothing ID Game Passes, sorry, but you're gonna have to switch over to Game Passes. Luckily, Game Passes are completely free to make, so don't worry if you don't have any Robux, you can still make them. Anyways, that'll be all for this video. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like on the video and maybe possibly subscribing. It really does help me out. But yeah, that's about all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.